What is going on, folks out there? I'm Amos III, joined by NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune Baton Rouge reporter Jerit, and we are inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. We're sitting in the bleachers right now, just like a lot of the fans will be on Friday when they come to check out the Division II matchup of the Allstate Sugar Bowl LHSAA Prep Classic presented by NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune. And that matchup is between University Lab and Parkview Baptist. And Jerit I promised to let you get a word in at some point, but I have a feeling like this game is going to be great. Jerit, what do you think?
You're so excited, Amos.
Okay, no, I'm kidding.
I appreciate that. Yeah, these are two schools I've heard of. U High and Parkview Baptist, right in my backyard in Baton Rouge, two District 7 3A rivals as of last year. This will be the fourth time they've played in that span. U High has won the first three matchups. They won a close one in district last year. They won a much more lopsided affair in last year's semifinals, and then they won 28-7 earlier this year. And Parkview Baptist is the team that, for the last couple of decades, has had more experience on this field. They won a state championship a couple years ago in 3A. But U High was here last year. They lost to Curtis in a game that definitely didn't go the way they expected it. And all year they've looked at trying to take that next step and finish that job. They were in the quarters. They were in the semis. They got to the Dome, and now they want to come home with a trophy. And the team standing in their way is a team that they're pretty familiar with.
All right, now who are some of the names we're going to know from this game? Obviously there's a lot to keep track of, but who are some of the guys we're going to be following?
People know Nicholas Brosette, Dylan Moses, some of those guys for U High, Manny Miles, Les Miles' son, run quarterback, Malik Antoine, Jalen Baker, Trey Jackson, all notable guys on that team, E.J. Emanuel. On the flip side of things, Houston Robert, a Rice commitment, as fast as anyone on the field probably for Parkview on that day. Another quick guy running quarterback for those guys is Reggie Hayes, and I think they're gonna show what they can do a little bit. They can make some plays. They're gonna try and run the ball, lull you to sleep a little bit, and Reggie has the ability to hit some deep passes when necessary. Though if you start packing the box defensively for them, Michael Tarwater's a guy that came with big plays during their last state championship run, and he's been there this year along with some other folks. Trent Kavanaugh's a guy in the defensive secondary that I know even before the year. Coach Maye in his first year after being defensive coordinator for so long under Kenny Guillotte, he said, watch out for that guy. He's a ball hawk. He can do some things. So he might be another name to watch out on the Parkview side.
All right, and like we've been doing in all the videos, I got to ask you, what's a key to this game? What do you think it's going to come down to?
Parkview's got to hang on to the football and minimize their own mistakes. That's cost them in those three previous matches with U High as much as anything. And U High is a team that can play with the best of them, and you can't help them, and Parkview has at times. I think if Parkview can take care of the ball, then it's a much closer game than we've seen the last couple, and we'll see whether it happens, because a lot of these Parkview guys were not big-time players 2 years ago when they were here, so it might take a little bit of adjustment, but we'll see.
All right, and lastly, got to get the pick from you. Who do you see holding the trophy up at the end?
I stick with U High. I think U High, just the progress they've made and the mindset that they've had of we were so close last year before letting things get away right at the end of the second quarter, and then in the second half against Curtis, they want to kind of make amends for that and bring home a trophy before some of those seniors graduate, and I think they're going to have what they need to do it.
All right. Well, folks, that's all the time we're going to take from you. Be sure and check out all the other preview videos as well as all the content we'll be posting and updates and recaps and everything Friday when the actual championship games are being played. Until next time, I'm Amos III. This is Jerit Roser. I'm not saying it. Thanks for clicking on us.